Based on nearly 30 years of steel structure manufacturing technology and self-dependent innovation, Wuxi Hualien Science and Technology Group developed a complete series of bridge engineering equipment, including cutting, milling, drilling, grinding, assembly, welding, and straightening. Its intelligent, high-efficiency, and practical technology application, smooth and convenient overall layout make the equipment play an important role in many bridge engineering enterprises. The application of high-efficiency welding and assembly line, which is specially designed for making Hong Kong-Zhuhai-Macau Bridge, gives Hualien the leading role in bridge assembly area. Up to now, Hualien has applied 48 patents for invention and 48 patents for utility model concerning this project. More and more large steel bridges go across the natural modes and extend to the sea. Also carries the glory of development of modern China. GS series of CNC plasma and flame cutting machine is a kind of automatically cutting equipment controlled by a digital process, which is used for cutting metal plate. This series of equipment adopts gas flame or plasma arc as cutting source under the control of industry computer. Can cut any graphic on low carbon steel, aluminum, copper, and other metal plates. Cutting thickness is from 0.8 mm to 300 mm. CNC printing machine. CNC printing machine is specially developed based on CNC cutting machine. The X-axis and Y-axis can automatically code and print part number on the plate under control of CNC system, replacing coding in paint manually. Abrasive belt grinding machine. Abrasive belt grinding machine. Press grinding head on plate surface through a gas cylinder. Automatically remove paint film over the welding seam to make the metal looser exposed. It reduces the mass of manual work and protects workers' safety. Also, the automatic working greatly improves productive efficiency. Rebar face chamfering machine. DLJ50 rebar face chamfering machine adopt rolling principle, quickly and high-efficiency rolling blankage of material. Make it rounded corner R2 to 3. This can replace traditional manual burring, chamfering process, and rounded corner process. Rib double-phase bevel milling machine. Rib double-phase bevel milling machine can finish straight side and 0 to ±45° up and down bevel milling process at one time. It greatly reduces overturning and clamping of plate, realizes high speed and high efficiency. It is the ideal equipment for one-time shaping of plate double bevel. Plate transition bevel milling machine. Plate transition bevel milling machine is the specialized milling machine, which is used for processing straight side or 175 transition bevel before high requirement welding or butt joint of unequal thickness plate. T-beam assembly welding straightening all-in-one machine. T-beam assembly welding straightening all-in-one machine combines the functions of assembly, welding, and straightening on one gantry. Assembly, welding, and straightening at the same time. Finish at one time. Greatly improves production efficiency. Rib assembly, welding, and straightening production line. This production line consists of rib positioning device, plate aligning and assembly positioner, movable rib assembly machine, rib aligning and pressing positioner, two-side twin wire rib gantry welding machine, rib roll straightening machine, and so on. Realize automation of rib assembly, welding, and straightening. Rib aligning assembly positioner. Rib aligning assembly positioner is mainly used to align base plate at the positioning side through transverse pushing device. It not only ensures assembly datum, but also improves assembly precision. Rib end positioning device. Rib end positioning device is mainly used for positioning rib end on base plate, pre-assembled for slab out assembly. Movable rib automatic assembly machine. Movable rib automatic assembly machine is mainly used for pressing rib onto base plates. Make rib and base plate assembly line coincide. Remove contact space between rib and base plate at the same time. Also do out-of-position spot welding at double size of several ribs. Rib aligning and pressing positioner is mainly used for fixing and centering plate unit on positioner. Ensure welding seam and welding direction are parallel. Reduce welding deformation through pre-deformation. Multi-pulse rib gantry welding machine. Multi-pulse rib gantry welding machine is a self-developed machine based on techniques of angle welding between bridge rib and base plate. This is CNC control machine with auto-tracking technology. Can weld several ribs on base plate at one time. Welding seam is beautiful and operation is easy. Rib mechanical roll straightening machine. Rib mechanical roll straightening machine transmit the rib into straightening rollers through conveyor. Hydraulic oil cylinder will press multi-rollers at the same time. Main transmission roller driven by gearbox will transmit rib to finish the straightening. U-rib assembly, welding and straightening production line. This production consists of base plate aligning and assembly positioner, U-rib and keyhole precise positioning device, movable U-rib auto-assembly machine, adjustable hydraulic pre-deformation positioner, multi-pulse twin-wire U-rib gantry welding machine, U-rib mechanical roll straightening machine, base plate aligning and assembly positioner. Base plate aligning and assembly positioner is mainly used to align base plate at the positioning side through transverse pushing device. It not only ensures assembly datum, but also improves assembly precision. U-rib and keyhole precise positioning device. U-rib is positioned on base plate on locking device. Pre-assembly for U-rib auto-assembly. Meanwhile, ensure the keyhole for multi-U-ribs are at the same position. Movable U-rib auto-assembly machine. Movable U-rib auto-assembly machine is mainly used for pressing U-rib on base plate. Make rib and base plate assembly line coincide. Remove contact space between rib and base plate at the same time, and do position spot welding and double side of several U-ribs. Manual position spot welding is available. Also can equipped with 2 onboard robots to do auto-position spot welding. An adjustable hydraulic pre-deformation positioner. An adjustable hydraulic pre-deformation positioner fixing and centering plate on positioner through pressing device, forward and reverse turning 0 to -+30 degree. It not only satisfies 45-degree welding, but it realizes pre-deformation. Multi-pulse twin-wire U-rib gantry welding machine. Multi-pulse U-rib gantry welding machine is a self-developed machine based on techniques of angle welding between bridge U-rib and base plates. This is CNC control machine with auto-tracking technology. Can weld several U-ribs on base plates at one time. Welding seam is beautiful and operation is easy. U-rib mechanical roll straightening machine. U-rib mechanical roll straightening machine transmit the U-rib into straightening rollers through a conveyor. Hydraulic oil cylinder will press multi-rollers at the same time. Main transmission roller driven by gearbox will transmit U-rib to finish the straightening. Diaphragm production line. This production line consists of movable gantry welding robot, welder storing gantry, pressure point movable oil pressure straightening machine. It realizes automation of rib assembly, welding and straightening. Movable gantry welding robot. Movable gantry welding robot can finish all seam welding automatically by diagram welding teaching and offline programming. Welder storing gantry. Welder storing gantry carries wire feeding device and torches of gas shield welder. Meanwhile, it can also be equipped with angle welding tractor and clamp torch to weld several seams automatically, which greatly improves production efficiency and easy to operate. Pressure point movable oil pressure straightening machine. Pressure point movable oil pressure straightening machine can adjust the lower moving module to relative position according to rib position of diagram, and longitudinal point pressure straightening of rib on diagram through upper and lower press module. CNC drilling equipment. CNC plane drilling machine. CNC plane drilling machine automatically generate drilling program by input plate drilling drawing into computer, then it will finish masses of hole drilling automatically. CNC 3D drilling machine. CNC 3D drilling machine automatically generates drilling program by input drawings of large H-beam or box beam into computer, then it will finish masses of hole drilling automatically.